or their personal accounts about what happened from them at this time. So it may be several days before we get the full picture. Of course, were there cameras in this church? That would definitely speed up that investigation to a little bit of a degree. But typically there aren't cameras in churches, and if there are, they're very few and far between, maybe not enough cameras to get the whole picture of what took place. So as investigators, scores of investigators on the ground are trying to really piece together this story about what exactly happened. Again, it may take some time because there's so many details that took place. There's so many lives that were involved in this that they want to get everything out there accurately. And again, those departments, as you talked about, the ATF, FBI, local officials, county officials, state officials, law enforcement, they also have to collaborate to get their stories together before they can really put out accurate information to the public. So of course they have to collaborate before they can do that. There's a lot of communication that goes on here, a lot of information gathering, a lot of evidence gathering before they can put out a complete story of what happened with this gunman. And then if you take into account what's happening on social media, there are people who are tweeting out their own information. Law enforcement officials also have to analyze that data and put that together and correlate it to their own stories of what they know possibly took place.
Thank you for joining us and for giving all the input. That was on Press TV's Colin Campbell. Everyone, you're joining us. We're live out of Sutherland Springs there. Those are images coming in. Law enforcement is trying to put together a church shooting during a congregation. A man has walked into a church, possibly taken nearly 30 lives, injured nearly 30 others. These are all uncorroborated reports. As soon as we get the story developed, we'll get it out to you accordingly. Thanks again, Colin.